Let us see now how to create a critical combination report, which is basically is your SOD report, okay, within SAP. So again, we're going to use the RSUSR 008 underscore 009 underscore new report. To get to that report, you can go to SUIM. If you have access to SA38, you can execute using SA38 also. But normally in production environments, we don't get access to SA38. So in such a case, you could come to SUIM and then execute this report. Now to create a critical combinations report, select the radio button critical authorization, critical combinations, and click on critical combination button. Okay, the first thing that you need to do, there are two parts to this, right? One, you create the report containing the list of critical combinations. But before that, you need to create the combination set. Okay, basically this is what is called, to compare it with your GRC terminology. So this is where you create your risk IDs, which is a combination of two conflicting business functions. But in this case, it's a combination of conflicting critical authorizations or no authorization IDs. So click on the, okay, wait. So click on combinations here and then enter your combinations, right? To get the ID for your combination. So click on new entries. So I will say ZGL. So let's go back to our data, right? So here, so we have GL14 going against GL11. Okay, so let's say ZGL14 versus ZGL11. Okay, and give a color code and say, what are these? Posting documents, posting in GL, GL versus posting in maintaining accounting period. So this is your conflict, okay? This is your risk ID that you're creating now. So within this combination, when you save it, of course, it will ask you to put in a transport. Then select your combination and click on critical authorizations. So this is where you are now going to enter your critical authorizations that conflict with each other, which is in GRC terminology, this is your function IDs. So click on the authorizations ID and pick the authorization ID that you want to click. So GL11 with GL14, right? So enter those two. Okay, then save it. Go back. Now, similarly, now you go and create the remaining whatever the combinations that you have, right? So in the next our case, you have let's say GL14 going against GL OTC11. Or what did we do here? Yeah. So now in this case, in the next case, all right. Okay, let's go back and we'll come back again. So create new entries again. And now this time ZGL14 goes against ZOTC11. Okay, ZOTC11. Okay, so which is, let's say, okay, post document. Let's give a description of post document. In GL versus maintain invoices. Okay, now the next step here is save it and click on critical authorizations to combine the two critical authorizations that conflicts in this case. So GL14 and then OTC11. Okay. All right, save it. Now let us create our third one for role administrators, and so go back again. So you have now two critical combinations. Now I create the third one for, let's say, the security. Okay. So select, let's select purple. Then say role administration. Versus user administration. So select and then click on critical authorizations, click on new entries now, and pick the two authorization IDs that you created for those two critical authorizations. Okay, save it. So like this, you select and create the critical combinations for each of your conflicts. Okay, so the critical combination ID is in GRC terminology is your risk ID, and the critical authorization IDs, that is critical authorizations, are considered as now business functions. Okay. Now, the next step in this whole process would be to create a report with the critical combinations. So click on new entries here now and give a Z report, SOD report, for example, right? SOD report. Okay, now select, save it. Again, when it prompts you to put it in a transport, put it in a transport and select the user ID. Now this time, now you go and enter your combinations here now that we just created. So we created these three. So let's go and enter all three of them. Okay, and then enter key. So all your combinations are listed here. Okay, so click on save. And that's it. So this is how you set up the critical combinations report. Now let us go back and now run this report, okay, ZSOD report. So this time you have to use the for critical combinations report, reader button. So enter your the report ID there, or you can pick it up from browse and pick it up. And again, you can decide whether you want to run by user or run by role. So you have two choices there. Let's do this. Detailed analysis. And now click on execute. So now you got all the list of all the user IDs here that have a conflict with, on your based out of your critical authorizations or definitions. Okay, so let's go and filter again for our user IDs. Actually, we can go and filter instead of the service type. Let's go and filter on the user IDs itself, right? So we had defined our with the T dash. Now we got, because we did not create a critical authorization user ID for the PTB one, we're not getting the third one. So you got two user IDs now, okay? So select the user and let's see whether this works this time. It has to work, in this case, what happens is when you select a user ID and click on it according to selection, it actually tells you the role names from where the user is getting the access, the conflicting access. It will give you the role names. So maybe the support pack level is not up to date in this particular system. That's why you don't see that feature here. But that's what it is, So this is how you create and generate or run an SOD report within the critical combinations part of this RSUSR 008 underscore 0092. Okay, so like in summary, it has two parts where you can create two types of reports using this tool or this report basically. One is for critical authorizations and the other is critical combinations, which is basically your SOD reports.